Hey guys, today we are in York, Maine, looking at a listing that is almost $4 million offered by Rosi Andrews of the Bean Group. And in this video, we're going to take a tour of the outside of the property. I'm going to show you a few pictures of the inside as well. But what I really like is the outside, so I'm going to take you up in a drone and give you some footage up there. I'm also going to do what I always do in my videos. I'm going to talk about the neighborhood because I think that is so important that you understand how far we are to great restaurants, how far we are from the shopping, convenience stores, the box stores, the school system, and of course, we are in York. This is a seacoast town. We need to talk about how far it is to Long Sands and Short Sands Beach. Guys, that is a lot to cover. We're going to get after it right now. Okay guys, here we are approaching the front door of the house. And what I want to point out here as I circle around in the camera is that this driveway is all pavers and it's really wide. So as you'll notice from the aerial footage, there's plenty of room for your friends to come and visit, and they won't be double parking. There's plenty of room to park inside this driveway and still have room to get out if you're having a party or you're entertaining or something like that. Love a circular driveway, of course, because it just makes it so much easier for your guests to come and go, right? They don't have to worry about getting that spot that'll allow them to leave. So let's just back up a little bit. The landscaping on this property is absolutely gorgeous. They are having it maintained by a gardener, of course. And what I'll do is I'll take you over to the front door to give you an idea of what that looks like. You can hear the security system's already talking to me, saying hello, that it's well aware that I'm already here, so I'm sure I'm on camera. And if we take a look at the view from the front door, looking out as your guests arrive through either entrance on the driveway. Really, really cool, guys. The roof on this house is slate. How awesome is that? Now, a few things that I'm noticing about the landscaping as I walk around. You've got some really cool trees right there, that pine tree. And along the side, along the property line, there's a whole bunch of arborvitaes. All right, so let's head down. You can see the lawn is gorgeous. And I want to give you some details down here as we walk around. So in between these two trees, we've got a red maple right here. And I'll make sure that I point out before I end the video that there's some oak trees on the back of the property overlooking the river that are well over 100 years old. So this is a patio area right here, guys. It's got a nice view of the river.
These could actually be used as guest rooms, guys. And I just wanted to show you they have access. Just walk down the lawn here and out onto either the dock, which is over to the left. And I just want to show you a little bit of this view. I'm going to bring you out in the drone anyway, but I just wanted to give you an idea of, imagine your guests able to get up in the morning, or yourself, and just kind of walking around this property onto your dock, maybe seeing some kayakers, which I did see when I was here, and just kind of taking it all in before you start your day. I'm sure the morning is just absolutely gorgeous in a home like this.
So you come out in the morning, your guests, if they want to start the day without going upstairs first, they just want to come out and have a little privacy on their own and start the morning with a little bit of privacy and maybe do a little bit of reading or something and wait for their significant other to wake up. What a great way to do that. As we come around to the back of the property, and there was those massive oak trees, guys, but you can see also that the neighbors' yards on both sides are very well maintained. This is an exclusive neighborhood, really, really nice high-end property. So let's go down to the York River a little bit and take a look at that. So we are on the York River. This area is tidal. So what does that mean? That means in Maine, we have anywhere from 9 to 10 foot tides. And we're on the York River, which means it's going to stay calm. When you come in from rough seas, you cruise up the river nice and calm to go to your deep water dock, which you can see over my shoulder. Let's go down to that area and check that out as well. There's a nice walkway down to the dock, and you can see we've got some lighting down here to make sure we maintain our footing. Now there is a floating dock area for the end of the dock. And I'm going to take you out here on the dock to give you an idea of what it looks like from the river as well. And I'll make sure I take the drone up and fly around like that as well, because I think that's an even better way to see the property. Now I do see people fishing in the York River. I've done some fishing in the York River as well. I've taken my boat up and down this river. I never caught anything, but that's not to say there isn't any fish in here, because I'm not a very good fisherman. And I don't know if the camera is going to pick it up or not, but I can see ducks off in the distance, or calmer ants in the water.
Okay guys, I just want to take you up in a drone, take you down river towards the Atlantic Ocean, because if you're serious about buying this property, you probably want to see what the river looks like, at least part of it, and get an idea of what some of the neighboring properties look like as well. Feel free to fast forward through this. Thanks guys.
Okay guys, let's head back up to the property. Now imagine guys, coming back from a boating trip Maybe you've got more fish than I would have caught from your fishing trip, or you're with your friends and you want to talk about the day, maybe prepare the fish or have a few drinks, or maybe sit in the infinity pool. So let's go upstairs and check that area out. So this area, guys, clearly a substantial investment into building out this area. All pavers. It's at least 12 feet up in the air above the backyard. You can see there's a fountain in the pool, and it's an infinity pool looking out over the river. Wow. So this is set up as a fireplace or for cooking or something like that in there. Store some wood. As we come into this door, guys, will take us to the kitchen, the sunken living room, the grand foyer area, open all the way to the front door. Check out the photos in the listing below. Rosie took some awesome pictures. I'm just gonna keep walking over here, guys. And it's all open straight through the property. So when you come through the front door, you're looking straight out through the back and onto the river. What a statement when you come in.
This house is 7,000 square feet. It has 3 bedrooms, 4 baths, and a half bath. It has an elevator, central air conditioning, and it was built in 2008. Take a look at all these pictures of the kitchen, guys. It has a massive double oven wolf range, a pizza oven, 2 more ovens to the left of the pizza oven, and a sub-zero refrigerator. The home sits on 1.7 acres and has 160 feet of frontage on the York River. Again, check out all the pictures that Rosie put in the listing down below in the description. And if you're finding this video informative, please hit that like button. Thanks, guys.
If it were me, I might use my iPhone to unlock the front door so they could come straight through here and I could greet them sitting in my pool. And over to the right, maybe I'd be sitting in my hot tub, which also has a fantastic view of the river, guys. Imagine this place all lit up at night and entertaining with your friends. Guys, if you're finding this video informative, please give it a like. If you'd like to learn everything there is to know about living in Southern Maine, click subscribe and tap the bell so that you'll be the first to learn about the current market in Southern Maine. We get calls and text messages every day from people just like you looking to move in 9 days to 90 days. Just give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or our favorite, schedule a Zoom. We can help you make a smooth move to Southern Maine.
The generator, guys, I believe is a 55 kW. I'll leave a link to it in the description down below. You've got a 4-car garage and another entrance. Up above is the dining room. And remember, guys, this entire parking area down here, as well as that driveway coming down, is heated. So that prevents ice buildup, so you won't come sliding down too fast and have an accident. All right, guys, since we are talking about the garage, let's see how far it is to some of the amenities in the neighborhood. First of all, York is right here in the southernmost part of Maine. There's one town more south, that's Kittery. York is probably the largest or one of the largest towns in the state, not by population-wise. Population's got over 13,000 people, but area-wise, it's 130 square miles, which makes it huge in comparison to some of the other towns. So you can see it's right on the coast, and the property that we're looking at today is right down here, guys. Very, very far south in the town, right here on this bend right there. You see Southside right there road. So let's talk about how far it is to Boston. Well, if you want to get to Boston, it's going to take you about an hour and 10 minutes. Now you can fly out of Portland and save yourself 20 minutes or so, but I don't recommend it. I flew out of Boston and Portland, tried Portland many times. When it comes to delayed flights or having to catch another flight or something like that, guys, bite the bullet, drive the extra 20 minutes and fly out of Boston most of the time. Hannaford's, if you want to go grocery shopping, it's going to take you about 5 minutes to get there, straight up Route 1. If you want to get to a hardware store, Eldridge is a large hardware store. It's only 6 minutes away. But if you've got to hit the box store, you know, Home Depot down in Portsmouth, it's going to take you about 13 minutes to get there and maybe about 11 minutes to get to downtown Portsmouth. Very, very close. Long Sands Beach, it's going to take you 11 minutes if you want to get over there. And if you want to get to Short Sands, which is right up here, you add about 3 minutes to that. So very, very convenient. If you want to get to the Landing, which is probably one of the closest restaurants, it's a 2-minute drive. And all these other great restaurants, let's zoom in again, Pizza, the Noodle Bar, Aroma Joe's for coffee. And if you want to go up Route 1 or down towards the coast, guys, maybe 10 minutes. If you want to get to the high school, that's about 10 minutes away. I think it's safe to say, guys, that if you want a property that offers just a tremendous amount in terms of being in southern Maine, proximity to Boston, airports, amenities, and recreation, and just beautiful grounds that you want to enjoy every day when you just look around the property, I think this property should be on your short list.
All right, guys, I hope you found this video informative, and special thanks to Rosi Andrews and the Bean Group for letting us come down and film this amazing listing. If you want more details, you can look in the description down below. You'll find a link to the full listing with all of the amazing photos and all the details that come with this property. And until next time, we hope to show you around town.